Welcome to Texas and a brand new episode of my vlog right here on my channel, and I'm going to a rodeo. So thanks for joining in, great to see you here. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, and everybody leave a thumbs up. Andrea and Perry, who are a couple and viewers of my vlog, kindly offered to take my wife and I to a proper Texas rodeo. So they picked us up at San Antonio and then took us to enjoy something that they said is customary before all summer rodeos in Texas. Sweet iced tea. I'd never had anything like it, and it was fantastic. Properly fueled, we headed off into the Texas countryside, towards the rodeo grounds. First rodeo since 2017 in Dallas. I think this one is going to be a much more exciting and bigger and better. Got music going already. Sun's just going down there behind us. It's funny that I can literally say this is not my first rodeo. Perry is an experienced hand at rodeos, and he did his best to explain all the events that we were about to watch. Starting with the kids mutton busting. All the teams out here, look. We've got London.
Six Western Stallions. Shoot 5 Whiskey Tango Fox. Here's Diesel.
What's your favorite round?
Lopez and Ford 4-7 will get the W. Macy Reese, number 2.
That'll come from here, right?
Heights and Davis tonight with a 5-2.
That's the bet. That's like the...
Stetson also tonight with a 6 flat. They fly.
Watching these riders being flung around like they were empty tracksuits made me realise that this is a deadly dangerous sport, and these cowboys are putting their life on the line to compete. As the night wore on, I started to see that most of these rodeo disciplines are actually devised from real-life rancher practices. And as Perry explained, two cowboys probably had a bet one day. Something along the lines of, I bet I can stay on my horse longer than you can. The steer wrestling, for example, it looks absolutely brutal. And I don't suppose, to be fair, that the young cattle particularly care for being wrestled to the ground and then tied up. But then again, this is something that may actually happen to a runaway steer on a ranch. What do you think of the rodeo so far?
It's a little more fun than I thought it would be.
First rodeo hot dog. The event included, of course, a rodeo clown as entertainment, and he was pretty funny. So with that, the food and the merchandise, it makes for a whole family night out. This is a real part of Texan culture which is definitely not to be missed. So this is the main event, bull riding.
As we go to Jasper, Texas.
It looks painful.
Braden Richardson. Shoe number 3 from Bar None Ranch. Matched up with Pretty Boy Floyd. Now this bull is large in stature, and he packs a 1-2 punch like you wouldn't believe. Time to fight. Bye, Felicia.
Perry, did you ever go down hard on one of them?
Yeah, once.
Yeah? How long ago was it since you did that?
Western Trail and
Been about 20 years since
Yeah.
I've been on one.
It looks like fun, but I don't know.
Coleman, Texas.
I don't think I've got the bones for that.
It's a big adrenaline rush.
Wow. Yeah.
A little wobble at the end there, but most of it was pretty good.
Well, that was good fun. That was something different. I like that. That wasn't my first rodeo. That was my second rodeo. Good fun. Thank you very much, Andrea and Perry, for taking us out here.
You were certainly welcome.
Really enjoyed it. We'll come back, for sure. That was my second ever rodeo. The first time I went was in the stockyards at Fort Worth, but I think tonight's experience was just so much better. Mostly because we were with friends now, you know, Perry and Andrea, who are part of the Scottish Society of San Antonio, and they are, you know, just really lovely people. They invited us to this event tonight. They came all the way out here to San Antonio to pick us up, and they don't live here, they live like an hour's drive from here. So, you know, that alone is just incredible. Took us out to their home, showed us around, and then took us to the rodeo and got us in, and we just had a fantastic time. You know, it's really interesting to see a culture that is, you know, in some ways very connected to my own, but also in some ways, like we saw tonight, very different. And seeing something like a rodeo, which is just, you know, really quintessentially American and Texan more than anything else. And when they were listing out the cowboy names at the event, they weren't all from Texas. There were people who were cowboys from all around the states who were competing. And there was even a couple from further afield, like there was one from New Zealand, for example, which I think really fascinating. This is a fascinating culture, which seems to find its home right here in Texas. Texas is, you know, a community of people who ranch and farm, cattle, mostly, primarily, and who ride horses. I really enjoyed it. Tech, I know, really enjoyed it as well. She's lying down over there at the moment. She's pretty tired. We're both pretty tired. It was a great experience, but we now are very tired. It's quite late at night, but superb, fantastic, and a huge thanks to Perry and Andrea from the Scottish Society for taking us out there and showing us about. You know, I want to keep in touch with those guys and hopefully see them again in the future, either here in Texas or out in Scotland, who knows. But yeah, I'm just trying to take it all in at the moment. It seems like quite a lot. We've been doing a lot, we've been seeing a lot, and we've been doing all these amazing experiences. And it's, you know, sometimes quite emotional, sometimes makes us think, and sometimes we just have fun, like tonight. But there's hopefully going to be a lot more of that to come, so stay tuned and make sure you check the playlist down below of all the videos that I've been doing since we've got to Texas. Hopefully you've been enjoying all the videos of my tour throughout the States, but I'm going to sign off here, so thanks for watching, and I guess it's time for me to say have a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever time of day it is wherever you are in the world. Take care.